We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button, tell me know you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel, and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So we are here with SNDL, Sundial Growers Inc., and we're going to break down what 42 Vision is showing, as well as Ultimate 42 Vision, because in the last video, we were breaking it down to the T on the 5-minute, 15-minute, and 30-minute. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to get on early with us, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And we're going to jump right into it here with SNDL. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning. Every single one of them gave us 10 to 20% opportunities, but 2 of them turned out to be home runs. And apart from the stocks I mentioned, the home runs that were mentioned by the community as well turned out to be phenomenal. So there was 4 home run opportunities in total, 2 that I mentioned in the pre-market and 2 that were mentioned throughout the day by members of the community. So here we have EYPT. We caught this one in extreme weakness in the pre-market, started to reverse, pushing upwards. We got that bull indicator from Ultimate 42 Vision, an upgrade that is coming soon to 42 Vision indicator, but you could see the strength here trying to form. It dipped after the bell and it took off with full strength here to a highest point of 20% plus. And then we caught here GGPI in the pre-market dipping and reversing, giving a 10 to 15% move from when we mentioned it towards the bell. After the bell, it pulled back, finally bottomed, consolidated on Ultimate 42 Vision. Another bull indicator popped up. There was strength here throughout the chart with 42 Vision itself, and it took off to a highest point of 25% plus, guys. If this is something that interests you and you want to become part of and get in on early with us every single day, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with SNDL, Sundial Growers Inc., and the stock took off after earnings. They beat earnings, but revenue was reported at a surprise slight miss of 12%. But that did not stop the stock from moving higher, because there were some key points and key words that were stated in the earnings call that actually created this upward movement and excitement and hype. Okay, that's one of the biggest things right now pushing this stock, the excitement and hype. But there are some clear signs of bullishness in the long term, not in the short term, in the long term for the company, based off of what was stated in the earnings call. We're going to break it down, but one of the main things is support, guys. This is the support level we need to watch very carefully. 80 cents. I stated that on Friday, and it's going towards that again. It's not that far from it. And also on Friday, we looked at this on the 5-minute chart, and in the aftermarket hours, things were pulling back pretty significantly. It tried coming back up from those levels. It went up nearly a 5 to 10% move, hitting highs here of 94 cents from the lows down here at 87 cents. But when I put Ultimate 42 Vision, which is what we were looking at closely, a bear indicator had popped up and things quickly transitioned into a bull indicator. And you could see here how much volatility has been going on in the charts before the real pullback. Okay, this is based off the 5-minute, a lot more volatile, a lot more quicker. And if I remove this and we look at it on the 15-minute, right, we go ahead and look at it at that level, you could see how much more clear it looks, right? How much more focused this is. So it had given us a bull indicator throughout that whole volatility. It did not send a bear indicator until today. So from down here at 85 cents to 94 cents, it gave nearly a 10 to 15% plus move over from Friday to today. But the bear indicator did pop up today, and 42 Vision is showing here as well extreme weakness based off of these candles. But there's something exciting based off the indicator at these levels that you don't really see unless you have 42 vision. And I'm going to go ahead and put the 30-minute so we can go ahead and break it all down. So on the 15-minute, it's an extreme weakness, but on the 30-minute, it has not reached that yet. It's just showing us red candlesticks, no white with red borders, but the bear indicator did not pop up anywhere up here, if not down here. Okay, so this could be transitioning into further weakness if the 15-minute does not reverse and pull it back up. Now, where it becomes exciting is if the 30-minute starts showing signs of those white candlesticks with red borders, just like the 15-minute here, because what comes after this extreme weakness are possible reversals within the charts. That is something that is so important, because when you put the 5-minute here, things are extremely weak. It's trying to fight and consolidate and create a bottom. The last time that happened, which was on Friday, it started to reverse and it went from 80 cents all the way back up to 93 and hit highs today of about 94, almost 95 cents. So definitely something to be aware of and pay close attention to within the charts going into the rest of this week. Now on the 30-minute, we are pulling downwards. We got the bear indicator way down here. We need to see if this finds a floor or continues. And on the 1 day, right, things are still showing strength. Now this candlestick is smaller than this one. I did state this one needs to push up higher than it and continue going with it. And the last time we saw these candlesticks pop up on the 1 day was way back here in June, and it followed by about 3 of these before one of them fell and became smaller and created the reversal, and the bear indicator popped up. We don't have the bear indicator just yet. Things aren't reversing. It's trying to hold itself up. It is fighting, but it's so important to be aware of how weak this second candlestick is and how much less volume there is from Friday to today, right, when it comes to inflows. So there are some things to be aware of through the hype and speculation of this stock, that things are slowing down. What really made it go up? Well, there's some keywords that made it go up, but there's also some keywords that may not allow it to hold up if it breaks through 80 cents. And I'm going to tell you guys why in this article. So this article came out just a day after earnings, and it talks about what made it go higher. They talk about how revenue grew, how things are looking like it's pushing forward year over year, but it also missed revenue for the quarter, but the quarter earnings per share was actually meet. So that's just the summary of this, but these are the keywords that made the chart go like it did from this bull indicator all the way up to this bear indicator, all the way down here at 69 cents, all the way to highs here of 97, almost $1, giving a 50% opportunity nearly. It was about 40 to 50% from those lows. So what really made it move? Well, it's these keywords here, but I'm going to tell you guys the keywords that could affect the momentum if it doesn't hold up above 80 cents. And this could go into weakness because of just these few words. The same few words that made it go up, there's few words within that same sentence that can make it go down. And you need to be aware of this as an investor, and if you are an SNDL holder or someone that's going long. I just want you guys to be aware so no one gets shaken out or surprised, right? So SNDL announced that they're going to have a share repurchase program authorizing the company to repurchase $100 million of Canadian dollars of its shares from time to time at prevailing market prices. Okay, keywords. Okay, and when things are quoted, that is emphasizing that there is a catch, right? From time to time at prevailing market prices. Do you think they're really buying as this is going up? No. As it's going down, they're probably going to start buying, or at some point that they believe it is the best time to buy. And it's not guaranteed. It's all thin air right now, and there's no guarantee that it's happening as I speak in this video. So it's so important right now to be watching the 30-minute, watching the 4-hour as well, and the 1 day as things are starting to transition into weakness. We had pure strength here, and this is the first sign of weakness. The next part is a red candlestick. Super important. But before we get there, we're going to see a dark green with red borders. We already have green with red borders. The next step is dark green with red borders, and then red. If those transitions do happen and we're seeing those wicks actually form and those colors, right? Dark green to red and continuing downwards, and it breaks through support of 80 cents, we could see some weakness, and it's due to the fact of those keywords. From time to time in prevailing market prices, there is no guarantee, there's no specific time period or date or share price. It's going to be from time to time. But the fact that it's actually in the air, it creates the speculation and hype for the stock to move as fast as it did. And when it does find a bottom, if it does go lower, once it finally finds a bottom, hopefully it is above these levels. It does not retouch the 60-cent range. It kind of finds its bottom, consolidates, and continues going upwards, creating a staircase effect, right? From down here, from here, and the next staircase to keep going upwards to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. But as I'm actually filming this and I'm drawing this out, if you made it into this part of the video, you are clearly seeing right now 42 vision show you that transition of dark green with red borders, and ultimate 42 vision, if this candle stays this week, is going to confirm that this is a bear indication, and it will stay there and probably continue in that downward trend. So we definitely need to see SNDL stay above 80 cents at these levels now. As I'm recording, this just happened live, and this is super important to be watching it and paying close attention, but to not be surprised or shaken out, because the same keywords in the same sentence that made it go up, it ends with time to time in prevailing market prices. It can happen anytime, whenever they want, or maybe not even happen at all, or be stopped when they want to stop it. So definitely be aware of that as well. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to gain access to what we look for every single day and get in on early, check out the link down below and join the 42 vision tier level if you want to gain clarity in the charts to maximize on opportunities. As always, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and let's make some money.